All right, we're back for the second quarterfinal in Doha. Swiatek taking on Sakkari. Sakkari's had a pretty good start to the year. She's had some decent wins, and she's into the quarterfinals of a 1,000 event. And she's taking on one of the best players at this tournament in the history of this tournament, Iga Swiatek. By the way, Penko has now won more matches here than anybody else in the WTA, which is really cool. So she holds that record. I don't know how far away Swiatek is from taking that record, but yeah, Penko's got a very good record here. But so does Swiatek. Swiatek has made the semifinals or better the last 4 years in a row, and has won 3 titles here in a row in 22, 23, 24. So she loves to play here. This head-to-head's pretty close. Swiatek has won the last 4. But Sakkari did win their first 3, including a win at Roland Garros against Swiatek, who we all know is pretty unbeatable there. But Sakkari is one of the only players who's won a match there against Iga. So let's see. Winner of this will take on either Mukova or Kalinskaya in the semis. All right. Penko's never won a 1,000. Is that true? That's crazy. Marriage has done wonders for Sakkari. I don't think she's married. I think she's engaged. All right. Sakkari's 52 in the world. And she has a 6-win, 3-loss record so far this year, which is a great start to the season. She's had a really good start with Greece at the United Cup. Played okay at the Australian Open. And now is here. She lost second round of the Australian Open, but she did lose to who did she lose to? Am I blind? Who did she lose to? Did she win? I thought she... Oh, no, she lost first round at Osorio. I thought she won. Oh, that's the wrong year. My bad. She lost to... Andreeva. Not a bad loss. As a new tennis fan, your "Who am I?" questions help to know more players. Thanks. Oh, that's great. I didn't even think of that. Cool. I'm glad. Those are just... I just put it together because... it's just something to do while you sitting around waiting for the stream to start. But I'm glad that it helps with learning about new players or knowing about the history of tennis and stuff. Because most of the players on that list, if not all of those players, are legends of the game. All right, here we go. Sakkari versus Swiatek. Sakkari to serve. I'm going to go with Swiatek in a close straight set. So I reckon yesterday After that first set was a bit of a wake-up call. So let's see. Let's see if Swiatek figures it out. By the way, Sakkari's already like... She's had to wait for Swiatek to come out on court. She's had to wait for her to get ready for the returning of serve. I mean, Sakkari's already like, you are making me wait too much. I'm not happy about it. Cam just talks about tennis he doesn't play. Yeah. I don't even know what a tennis record would look like if I had a hold... never played tennis ever. You're right. 15 love. Never played tennis in my life. Would have no idea how to even hold a racket. 15 love as Sakkari serves. That's a fault. Second serve. All right, 30 love. Sakkari serves again. Forehand from Sakkari in the forehand of Swiatek. That's a passing shot winner. 30-15. All right, 30-15. As the return goes out by Swiatek, 40-15. All right, 40-15. Sakkari to take the first game of the match. Good serve in the back of Swiatek. Back in now from Sakkari. Cross-court winner. All right, and first game goes to Sakkari. One love. All right. Back to Swiatek. Let's see what she's got. Let's see what Swiatek can do. Sakkari hits it out on the return. Oh, good catch of the racket with the racket. As we return now from Sakkari goes long, 30 love. All right, 30 love. As it goes out by Sakkari on the approach. $40 love. As a forehand from Swiatek, Sakkari gets it back. Into the forehand, Swiatek. Sakkari forehand again on the stretch. Swiatek goes down the line. Sakkari's there with a backhand. Into the backhand, Swiatek. Sakkari forehand slice. Goes in the net. It's 1-1. 1-1. As the return goes in to the net by Swiatek, and it's 15 love. Swiatek gets a good return. No, sorry, missed the return. 30 love. Serving to the forehand. Swiatek return goes long, and it's 40 love. Serve again. As the return goes in the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand to the forehand of Sakkari. Drop shot's good. No, it's not. It's in the net. 40-15. $40-15. All right, good serving from Sakkari, 2-1. All right. Cilic 600th win on tour now, so he knows something about tennis. That is true. He's also got a Grand Slam. All right. All right, Sakkari 2-1. Good start. Sakkari is ranked 62, I think. 62 or 63. Cilic or Quinn, I got my old dog. What? Oh, you're going for Cilic? Yeah, I mean Cilic should win, but he just took out Tien, so why he should beat Quinn as well. Is it possible that Eala will be in an early collision course with Sabalenka or Swiatek? Yes. For sure. In Dubai, for sure. That is very possible, yes. Back to Swiatek. 2-1. Fourth game as she serves now to the back of Sakkari. Forehand now from Swiatek. Sakkari forehand again. The forehand of Swiatek into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek down the line to the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand again. Volley Sakkari. Swiatek forehand pass. Oh, what a shot! What a shot from Swiatek on the stretch. Great shot. 15-love. Quinn needed a medical timeout on his arm last night. Okay, well then, yeah, Cilic. What a shot by Swiatek. All right. 15-love. Ace out wide. 30-love. Serving to the backhand of Sakkari. Backhand from Swiatek into the backhand of Sakkari. Sakkari in the net. 40-love. All right, 40-love as we serve again. Into the backhand of Sakkari. Backhand now from Swiatek down the line. Sakkari can't get it. 2-all. All right, 2-2. This match looks promising. Yeah, Sakkari's come to play. All right, 2-all. As we got a backhand from Sakkari goes long. And it's love 15. Serve again. As that goes out by Swiatek. 15-all. Serve again from Sakkari. Serving to the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand from Sakkari into the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari backhand cross court as they go backhand to backhand. Swiatek goes back down the middle of the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek doing the running and hits it wide on the forehand. And it's 30-15. As a return goes to forehand of Sakkari. Backhand from Swiatek. Goes wide. And it's 40-15. Cam, you look less tired today. Really? I feel more tired. Are you seeing the chat? Yes. 40-15. Serving the forehand. Swiatek returned the forehand of Sakkari. She hits it wide. And it's 40-30. Eala's in the main draw, but Valentova has to play qualifying. Totally unfair. Yeah, boo-hoo. Call the organizers. You know, I don't know, write a petition or something. Anyway, Swiatek gets a passing shot. And it's deuce. By the way, Cocciaretto's also in the qualies. So she's going there. Baptista's in the qualies. All right, return goes to forward. Sakkari in the net. Swiatek has got a break point. To take the break. By the way, Tsitsipas in trouble. He's already down a set. He's about to go down a break. All right, advantage. Advantage. Swiatek. Return goes in the front of Sakkari. Swiatek down the line of the back of Sakkari. Into the back of Swiatek. Cross-court backhands. And now Swiatek with a forehand in the open court. Sakkari gets there. Swiatek forehand to the line. That's too good. Swiatek gets the break. 3-1. Sorry, 3-2. Sakkari ranked as high as 3 in the world in 2022. I forgot that. Yeah, she was. All right, 3-2. Okay. Steph saves break points and gets to advantage. Ooh, okay. Swiatek has such an awkward looking serve. Maybe. All right, 3-2. There's a bit of fault second serve. As return goes the backhand, Swiatek backhand now from Sakkari in the net. 15 love. Swiatek serves again. First serves a fault. As the return goes in by Sakkari. 30 love. Love. Serve to the forehand of Sakkari. Forehand now from Swiatek to the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand again, the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand again to the Sakkari backhand. And to the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari forehand goes again. The forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek hits it in the net. 30-15. Serving the back into Sakkari. Sakkari hits it out in the return. 40-15. Swiatek serves a fault. Second serve. As the return goes into the back of Swiatek, she hits it down the line. But it just missed. 40-30. As the return goes in, the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand now from Sakkari. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Down the line, the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand. Again, the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand goes into the forehand of Sakkari. To the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari with a slice. In the net. Swiatek 4-2. 4-2. All right. Sakkari serves again. Swiatek is modified overhead for a serve. Have you ever played tennis before? Love 15. All right, serve again. Serving to the back of Swiatek. Forehand now from Sakkari to the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari again to the forehand of Swiatek. To the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand cross court is good. Sakkari slice goes long and it's love 30. Winner of this plays Mukova or Kalinskaya. Is this the best that Swiatek has served since Wimbledon? I'm not sure. Ask me at the end of the tournament. Because her serve might be looking good now, but what happens when she plays against Raducanu in the final, or Penko, or even against Mukova or Kalinskaya in the next round? Like, that's where she's got to be serving well. Like, her serve hasn't really been under pressure yet. So ask me at the end of the week. Sakkari, the forehand winner. 15-30. All right, 15:30. As with a forehand rally. Forehand again from Sakkari. Swiatek goes in the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand again. The forehand of Sakkari. Into the Swiatek backhand. Cross court. The slice of Sakkari. Sakkari in the net. 15:40. Swiatek to take the double break and serve at the set. $15.40. Sakkari serves again. As a backhand from Swiatek in the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek forehand cross court. Sakkari hits it wide on the forehand. And it's 5-2. Swiatek double break. Okay. All right. Between Mukova and Kalinskaya, Mukova is a better option. And I think Swiatek would rather play Mukova. I mean, they're both tricky, but I agree. I think Kalinskaya is a lot more unpredictable, and that's scary. Also, Kalinskaya, I mean, she played, Swiatek played Kalinskaya at the Australian Open. It was like, wasn't that score 6-1, 1-6, 6-1? So I don't think Swiatek wants to play Kalinskaya. That scoreline and that she's just unpredictable. And that makes her scary. Whereas, at least with Mukova, you can plan a little more around Mukova because you know that what she's going to try and do. Whereas Kalinskaya, and she runs hot and cold in the same match. So you probably don't want to play her. Because if she plays good for 2 sets, you're out. All right. Swiatek with the double break. 5-2. And she is going to serve for the set. 26 minutes. We've got Raducanu versus Mboko straight after this, so stay tuned. People like Sakkari is the reason why I don't go to the gym. Why pack on all that muscle if it doesn't translate to your game? She don't have the strongest forehand or something. Ah, okay. So that's why you don't go to the gym. Ah. Same. Yeah, that's why I don't go to the gym. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get muscles either. Nah, it'll affect my swing. Yeah, nah, I don't want to mess my game up with muscles. 15 love? Yeah. Yeah, if you want to go to the gym and get muscles, nah, not for me. Nah, I can't do that. It'll screw me up. Then I won't be able to play tennis. And I'd rather play tennis than have muscles. 30 love. Yeah. All right. Swiatek with a fault second serve. Serve. Into the forehand of Sakkari. Return the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari forehand. Again at the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari with a forehand down the line winner. Nice. Inside in forehand. It's 30-15. Nadal is a famously skinny tennis player. Yes. Yes, of course. Rafa Nadal, the famously twig-armed, skinny, lanky twig. Good tennis player. Thin arms. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. All right, backhand return from Sakkari, 30-15. Swiatek backhand to Sakkari into the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari down the line forehand to the backhand of Swiatek as Sakkari backhand again, the backhand of Swiatek. Into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek forehand goes in the net, 30-all. All right, 30-all. And Swiatek slaps herself in the leg. $30-all. And Swiatek serves a fault. Second serve. Serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand now from Sakkari down the line is a winner. All right, 30-40, breakback point. Excited from Boca versus Elena? Yeah, that's going to be fun. That'll be coming on straight after this. By the way, chat, you know what I'm going to have for dinner tomorrow? I'm going to have Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a minute. I didn't even have it as a celebratory meal. I didn't even celebrate the Australian Open with my classic Indian cuisine. Butter chicken with a cheesy garlic naan bread. I didn't have time. But I will be doing that. Probably tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. All right, deuce. Serve in the back of Sakkari. Return goes wide, and it's advantage Swiatek. You're eating butter chicken right now? Nice. All right, advantage Swiatek to take the first set. And Swiatek serves. Out wide, the back of Sakkari. Return goes short. Swiatek comes in with a slice. Sakkari volley. Swiatek puts it away. First set in the bag. 6-2. Swiatek first set. Butter chicken, you're making me hungry. Don't have the cheesy garlic naan. Don't have naan with cheese. It doesn't give you the actual authentic taste of naan bread. Yeah, but I mean, I get it, but I also like the cheesy naan. I don't know why. I accidentally ordered it one time and now I'm addicted with coconut rice. And I know coconut rice maybe not the same either, but like, it's just the way I like it. All right, 8 winners, 7 errors from Swiatek. 4 winners and 7 errors by Sakkari. Swiatek converted both break points. Sakkari had 1 break point in the last game there. He couldn't convert. Also, recommendation, if you're having butter chicken, have it with plain steamed rice. Again, yes, I understand. But, like, I've been having Indian food. Like, I love it, right? And I've, like, tested out different combinations of butter chicken with different stuff. And I'm like, this is the one that I like the most. I like coconut rice and the cheesy garlic naan. Even though I know it's not like you should have just, like, the butter chicken should be the only thing you taste. And everything else should be, like, the sauce of the butter chicken should be the the hero, right? And you know, everything else should be plain so that you can appreciate the butter chicken. But the butter chicken tastes great, and then you have all this other stuff, and it's like just as even better for me. Also, butter chicken doesn't burn your face off. Nachos also work. What, with butter chicken? Nachos and butter chicken. What? That can't be right. You can't have nachos. That's a different thing. Nachos are not on the menu. That's crazy. Where are you getting nachos from? Nachos? You're going to the wrong restaurant. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. Oh, God. Serve out wide the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand out from Sakkari goes long. Love 15. Butter chicken is universal now. Oh, yeah. Look, if I was more tolerant to heat and like fiery food, I would get more fiery food. But I can't handle anything more than butter chicken. I know there's like a lot of different flavors, but I just can't handle that. Burning my face off is not a hobby for me. I don't like it. Backhand rally. Swiatek goes to the slice of Sakkari. Forehand of Swiatek. Into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek goes cross court again to the forehand of Sakkari. And Swiatek backhand inside out wide. 15-0. More of a seafood person. A good prawn coconut based curry with plain rice. Hey, I don't mind that either. It looks like some people say crime to put ketchup on a hot dog. Who says that? Lamb biryani, that the dream. It's not normally spicy. What do you mean? I bought that once and it burnt my face off. I can't eat biryani. It's like you pretended like it was not going to be hot, and I took one bite and I nearly died. It was crazy. Backhand goes in the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand out from Sakkari. Into the backhand Swiatek. Swiatek has it wide though, 30-15. Cam has made me hungry. Now I'm going to order butter chicken as well. Well, it's 2 a.m. here, so I can't get butter chicken anywhere. So that's, yeah. All right. 30-15. By the way, Sakkari telling the umpire, like, hey, this lady's taking her time on my serve. What's going on? Sakkari serves. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes short. Sakkari forehand. Swiatek puts up a lob. Sakkari with the backhand volley. Swiatek with the passing shot goes wide. Sakkari got lucky. 40-15. Everyone from Chicago, ketchup on a hot dog is a crime. Really? What is it? Mustard only? Well, you put mayo on it, do you? Mayonnaise, okay? What about soy sauce? Is that all right? Can I chuck that on my hot dog? Drop shot from Sakkari is very good. One love Sakkari in the second. No ketchup. All right. Okay. Sakkari off to a good start in the second. Do I like Asian food? Hell yeah. Just skip the ketchup, keep the mustard, but last 10 years I skipped the hot dog entirely. Ah, all right. That was a humble brag. Yeah, you can keep the hot dog. I'm not hungry. Yeah, I don't want ketchup or mustard or even a hot dog. What, do you just eat the bun? Is that what you just eat bread? Is that what you eat? Is that what you're saying? No, I don't want ketchup or mustard or hot dog. Just give me the bun. I just want the bread. Just give me that bread. Is that what you just eat bread, do you? Love 15. God, imagine if I went out with my friends and we all went and got hot dogs and my friend went, you know what? I don't want a hot dog. I'd be like, well, let's go home then. Get out of here. We're all eating hot dogs. Get out of here. Why didn't you tell us before? We would have gone somewhere else. Ordered butter chicken. My mom's going to scold me though. Bro. 15 all. Hey, Yolonka, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate that. I'm not a hot dog fan. They taste fake and American. Okay. Is Mehdi playing later or next week? He's out of the tournament. He's playing next week. All right, 15-0 is Swiatek gets it out. 15-30. 15-30. Serve again from Swiatek. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Serve out wide the backhand of Sakkari. Backhand up from Swiatek is in. Sakkari slices it back. Swiatek with another slice to the backhand of Sakkari. And then a backhand again from Swiatek. Just going backhand to backhand at the moment. Both ladies trying to hit backhand winners, and eventually Sakkari does. 15-40. Sakkari to take the break in the second. All right. $15.40. Swiatek hits a good serve, 30-40. Has that back and goes net by Swiatek. There's the break. 2 left, Sakkari. All right. Sakkari breaks in the second. 2-0. As we're back in now from Swiatek in the net. 15 love. I can't understand what is wrong with Swiatek's serve in the last few months. All right, 15 love. By the way, happy Friday the 13th, chat. What a spooky day. Ooh. $30 love. As the return goes back into Sakkari. Sakkari in the net, 30-15. What is day 42? Day 42 of how many days in a row I've streamed? Days in a row streamed. Days since last incident. Days since last streaming accident. 30-15. Is it a forehand from Sakkari? Drop shot. He's in the net. 30-0. All right, 30-0. Serve again from Sakkari, trying to keep this break. As the return goes in the forehand to Sakkari. Forehand from Swiatek. It goes wide, though. All right, and it's 40-30. Sakkari to go to 3-love here. All right. Sakkari serves. Serving to the back of Swiatek. Good return. Sakkari gets it. Back in Swiatek down the line. That is too good. Deuce. Tsitsipas last. Who's your favorite for the French Open, men and women? Men's, Alcaraz. Women's, no idea. No clue on the women's side. There's a handful of players I could pick, but we got to wait until the clay season starts before we can make a judgment on that. Yeah, I got no idea on the women's side. All right. We get the deuce. Sakkari hits a winner. Advantage Sakkari. Their feet haven't even touched the clay yet. Exactly. But I still think Alcaraz is favorite for the French. But on the women's side, yeah. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Anyways, forehand goes down the line at the back, and Swiatek backhand from Sakkari sliced. Swiatek backhand in the net. 3-love. Oh, Swiatek almost broke her racket. She went to smash her racket. She changed her mind. 3-love. Jeez. Swiatek is not happy. Sakkari with a 3-love lead, second set. I think Serena can be back in the top 10 if she comes back. She's not coming back. I want Rublev to get another title in Madrid. Okay. Boddick into his first home quarterfinal. That's cool. Carlos has never done a three-peat yet in his career. Too much pressure to the French? Maybe. But I'm still picking him because how can you not pick him? Like, how can you not pick him, right? Dominated the clay last year. He's playing well now. I have no reason not to pick him. Okay. Here we go. 3-love Sakkari. What happened to Tsitsipas? He lost. He lost. Van der Zandschulp's no joke, though. Like, Van der Zandschulp's legit, so I don't think that's a bad loss. Just one that we wouldn't expect him, 2 years ago to have, right? Okie dokie. All right, Swiatek to serve. Tsitsipas was consistently top 5, yeah. All right, return goes out by Sakkari, 15. Woo, love. 15 love. As the return goes into the forehand, Swiatek. Backhand up from Sakkari, sliced. In comes Swiatek with the drive volley, but it's long. 15-0. Swiatek serves a fault. Serve again. Into the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek with the forehand to the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek down, cross court with the backhand. But it goes wide. 15-30. Chance for Sakkari for the double break. What's the difference between a drive volley and a volley? A drive volley or a swinging volley is one of those, like when they hit like a forehand or a backhand, like a normal forehand backhand on the full in the air, and a volley is a volley. But when they take those big like swings at the volley, when they hit the ball on the full, that's a drive volley or a swing volley. They're very risky. As we're backhand now from Swiatek to the forehand of Sakkari. Sakkari gets it up. And it's 30-all. Mboko Rabakina starts after this match. All right. 30-all. Swiatek serves. A fault. Second serve. As a return from Sakkari goes to forehand Swiatek. Sakkari backhand. Into the forehand Swiatek. Sakkari backhand on the stretch. Goes in the net. 40-30. Swiatek serves again. Tsitsipas just needs a change of coach, in my opinion. Yeah, he did that. And how'd that go? 40-30. He tried that already. Serving to the backhand of Sakkari. Backhand of Swiatek to the backhand of Sakkari. Sakkari hits it out. And it's 3-1 Swiatek on the board. I feel like change of coach is always the easy answer. Like every time someone's not playing well, it's like, get rid of coach. It's like, what? Yeah, need another coach. Like that's such a boring answer. Okay, then what does the new coach come in and do? That's what you should be saying. Instead of just being like, yeah, he just needs to get another coach. And like, what will that do? more. You need to be, more thorough in what you're saying, rather than just like everyone should just fire their coach if they lose. But that doesn't solve a problem, because what if the new coach comes in and says the same stuff? Like, what does he need to change besides his coach? What would the coach change bring to his game? What part of his game would he need to improve? That's more important. And he can do that through the same coaches. just a different approach. But like, I feel like everybody just goes to like new coach, and like that's such a boring answer. Like, look, you might be right, but it doesn't like solve the like what's the problem then? Like, what problem are you seeing that he needs to change coaches? And what does he need to bring in? Because it's not about just bringing a coach. You got to bring in a coach that does what needs to be changed, right? So, like, okay, well, what does the coach bring? What kind of coach? Does he need a serving coach? Does he need a volley coach? Like, what's the coach going to help? You know? 30 Love. It depends. Tsitsipas should get a coach. Again, just very basic answers, you know, like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you think he should change his coach, why? Like what would that change? What part of his game would that help if he got a new coach? Like just one level deeper of thinking, it seems to be the better way to do it, right? Rather than just being, it's just very like Monday morning, you know, like backseat driving. You know, change the coach. That didn't work. Get another coach, and then what? Oh, now you got 3 coaches in a row. Now you're Raducanu. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what part of it? Be a bit more like give a better answer than just change the coach. Because changing the coach is like, well, just fire the coach. This isn't football where you just fire the manager when you lose 2 games in a row. You know, what part of this game needs to be fixed? What is he struggling with at the moment? Like that's the real question. 30 all here. Backhand goes down the line from Swiatek, but just missed. 40-30. Have you pre-ordered that hat from the Doha Open? No, but can I? Wait, is that actually a thing? Wait. Bro, don't you fuck with me. Is that a real thing? Don't be messing with me now. Can I actually do that? Is that a thing? Don't be saying that and then I go to the website and you're like, they're not selling it. Sakkari holds 4-1. Can you actually pre-order it? Is that a thing? I pre-ordered 2? No. Chat, go away. Don't do it. Where? Oh, God. Now I'm panicking. Where? Where is it? You better not be trolling. Where are you? Where? 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 Where is it? You pre-ordered 2. Where? You have to order at the venue. Now, chat, we have a decision to make. Do we allow this person to stay in the chat after that comment? What a jerk. I pre-ordered 2. Oh, you have to go into the tournament, though. Can you get me one? Can you order 3 and get me one and send it to the PO box? Thank you. Then we're even, all right? You send me one and we're even, all right? We're even. After that stunt you just pulled. It's got my hopes up. Shattered my dreams. Can you send me one? Get 3, please. Limit's 2. Bullshit. All right. What color The green one. The tennis ball one. How do you pre-order them? So you order them at the venue. Wait, what? How does that even make sense? How do you, so you're there? I'll believe it when I see it in the PO box. When it's in the PO box in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, then I'll believe it. 30 love. Backhand return. Goes out by Sakkari. 40 love. What's special about that hat? Have you seen the hat? God damn. When you see the hat, you'll know why. Anyway, Swiatek comes in, puts it away. 4-2. Back to Sakkari. All right, 4-2 Sakkari. She's got the break in the second. As with a 4 now from Sakkari. That goes wide. Love 15. Let Sakkari win. Love a tournament full of upsets. We've actually had a few upsets this week. Gauff losing was an upset. Paolini went out as well. Mboko beating Andreeva yesterday was a bit of an upset. So we've actually had a few upsets so far this week. 15 all. All right. Sakkari serves the forehand. Swiatek back in a Sakkari into the back of Swiatek, who just kind of bunts it down the middle. And then the lob goes wide by Swiatek. And it's 30-15. There's the hat right there. That hat. I want that hat. It's on the TV right now. That hat. The green one. Sakkari serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back and Swiatek back in over Sakkari down the line. Goes long. 30 all. 30 all. Someone needs to mail the hat to Cam. Yeah, the guy in the chat's going to do that, who's going to the tournament. Zor is going to do it. Limited edition ones, you have to pre-order, Cam, not the green ones. But where can I... But, okay, that just makes sense. What? I don't want a limited... I just want a green one. 30 all. Backhand goes in there by Swiatek, 40-30. Sakkari to stay up the break. (40-30). Serving the forehand to Swiatek. Return goes the forehand to Sakkari. Swiatek with the forehand again. The forehand to Sakkari. Into the forehand to Swiatek. Down the line's a great shot. Up goes a lob by Sakkari. Swiatek comes in. Puts away the smash. And it's deuce. Limited edition ones have to be pre-ordered, but I just want a normal green one. All right, deuce. All right, slice goes into the forehand of Sakkari. Backhand now is Swiatek. Again to the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek with the backhand slice. Sakkari again to the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari comes in with a volley. Swiatek's going to get there with a forehand passing shot winner. Love advantage for Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. And Swiatek breaks. All right, good return. All right. All right. If Swiatek makes this 3-4, then it'll be the beginning of the end for Sakkari. All right, let's see if John is correct. John, are you ready? What side is the hat? You gotta watch the tennis. Can't buy the hat anywhere apparently. All right, Swiatek back on serve. We're back into versus Boko straight after this. Winner of this match takes on the winner of Kalinskaya versus Mukova, which is happening later. We've already got Ostapenko into the semis. Penko's into the semis. She'll take on the winner of the next match. Semi-finals are tomorrow. All right. Swiatek serves. Swiatek with the serve. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sakkari. Return the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari into the backhand of Swiatek. They're going backhand to backhand. Sakkari in the net 15, love. Oh, 15, love. Yeah, I've already seen the quality draw. Thanks, Gene. Demon or Vavrinka is about to start. Ooh. Day 42. Sakkari hits in the net 30, love. All right, drop shot Swiatek. Sakkari comes in but puts in the net. 40 love. Great drop shot, Swiatek. She needs to do more of that. More drop shots from Swiatek. That's what we need to see. All right, Swiatek, 40 love. And a bit of a smile on her face there. She's laughing almost at that drop shot. She's like, I can do drop shots too. She needs to do drop shots more. Bring that to a game. It'll bamboozle everybody. All right. Sakkari hits it long on the forehand. It's 4-4. 4 games all. Now, there won't be a delay because they don't do a night session. They just have like a night, like they start at a certain time at night, but there's just one ticket for the whole day. So there's no night session. So there won't be a delay. It'll just go straight to the next one, which is good because, you know, it's annoying when we have to like wait, 45 minutes for the next match to move the crowd. All right. Here we go. Sakkari to serve. Four. Serving to the forehand, Swiatek. Forehand goes out by Swiatek. 15 love. Swiatek hit a lot of drop shots when she beat Halep at the French Open, her first title. Yeah, she's got to bring that back. Like, if she just gets a good drop shot, if she just adds that to her weapons, that will go so far in beating some of these big hitters. It won't beat them all, right? It won't be the only, she's obviously, drop shots aren't the key to beating Penko, but God, it's a good variation to have. 15 love. There's a bit of fault from Sakkari, second serve. As the backhand return goes in the forehand of Sakkari, but Sakkari overhits it. And it's 15-0. So happy that Boddick won. That was a good win. City Pass, though, he's still got some ways to go before he can rebound, I think. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. Yeah, Steph's got to defend Dubai. That's it. It's going to be tough. Hey, Rita, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, double fault. 15-30. Chance for Swiatek to break here and serve for the match. 15-30. She's won 15 of the last 20 points. Here's Swiatek. Serving to the forehand, Swiatek. Forehand from Sakkari into the forehand, Swiatek. Sakkari backhand to the slice of Swiatek. Swiatek in the net, 30-0. Who won last RG for the ladies? Coco. Dubai title is the only good thing which came from Steph last year. Yeah, I can't think of any other things he did super, super well. All right, 30-0. All The return goes back into Sakkari. Backing out from Swiatek into the back of Sakkari. Sakkari hits it wide. 30-40. Sakkari should at least push this to a tiebreak. Yeah, I know, right? By the way, to the two people in the chat that are talking about politics, can you please stop? There's a place to forget about that, so please don't talk about it. 30-40. As that goes now by Swiatek, we'll get to deuce. All right, deuce. Sakkari survives. Sakkari serves again. We have a fault second serve. Swiatek gets a great return. It's advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. Will Swiatek beat Penko eventually? It's time. Well, they're not going to play tomorrow. But remember, they're not playing in the semis. They're playing the final if they make it. So we'll wait until Saturday. All right, 4-4 rally. As Sakkari again, the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand of Sakkari into the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari backhand again, the backhand of Swiatek. Who goes down the line, the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand again into the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand down the line, the net. We're back at deuce. Back to deuce. What do you think is more possible? Swiatek 12 Grand Slams or Zverev 1? I think Zverev 1. Honestly. I think both. Maybe both. But Swiatek has a lot more competition now than she did a couple years ago for slams, right? As with a lob there from Sakkari. Swiatek backhand, the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek with the backhand into the Sakkari forehand, and Sakkari puts it away. Advantage Sakkari. Like Swiatek winning the first 7 slams, or 6 slams. Her winning those first 6 slams, she won one at 2020. 2022, she won 2, which was great. And even at 2023, she like that 18 months between the start of 22 and the middle of 23, she was dominating. But then Sabalenka started to come back. And then Gauff started to get good. And then Raducanu is now looking crazy. And Anisimova going crazy. And, as Swiatek somehow... No, she missed it. Okay. I thought she hit that in. 5-4, Sakkari holds. So the first, 4 slams that Swiatek won, one of them was when she was just getting started. 3 of them were, where she was unstoppable and nobody was near her, right? And then she's won one in the last 2 years. She's won one each of the last 2 years, right? Getting to 12 at this stage with Sabalenka still going crazy and Anisimova and Raducanu and all these players, it's getting hard. It's way harder. Whereas Zverev could win one. Zverev could win one. He could definitely win one. He's got 3 chances, legitimate chances out of the 4 slams, because Wimbledon, he's not very good at Wimbledon, but 3 out of the 4. So it's well, is Swiatek going to win? Swiatek's chances of winning 12. Let's say she wins 1 slam for the next 6 years. She gets to 12. Could Zverev win a slam in the next 6 years? Let's say 5 years. Make it an easy number, right? If Swiatek wins 6 slams in the next 5 years, or is Zverev going to win 1 slam in the next 5 years? When Zverev's probably got, 15 chances to win a slam? If we're basing it on he can win the Australian Open, US Open, or French. Or is Swiatek going to get... I still think Swiatek will get to double digits. But I still think... I think Zverev's going to win a slam. There's going to be a slam where Sinner and Alcaraz don't make it. There will be one. And it was almost this year, right? Zverev couldn't finish the job. In 5 years we won't be here. Oh, where are you going? I'm going to be here. I don't know where are you going? Do you mean here as a society in a world, or are you saying on YouTube? You plan on leaving, do you? Okay. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Back end rally. As we had a drop shot from Sakkari. Too good. Oh, hit the tape. Sorry, not a drop shot. Not intentional. She wins a point anyway. Love 15. Hubie also deserves a slam. Okay. I love Hubie too. I think that'd be awesome. He might win Wimbledon. He could win Wimbledon. There'll be one slam, but most likely somebody else will win it, not Zverev. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still giving Zverev a chance. I think he's too good not to have one. He's too good not to have one. Volley from Swiatek, that's in the net as well. Love 30. Like there will be a chance for him to get one. Because Sinner and Alcaraz are not going to play every single slam. One of them's going to not be there because of an injury maybe, and then the other one's going to have an upset, and there will be an opportunity. And I give Zverev a chance. All right. All right. Love 40. Here's Sakkari. Set points to take us to a third. There's a default second serve. As the return goes to the back end of Swiatek, back end of Sakkari. Again at the back of Swiatek. Oh, that's a winner. All right, Swiatek saves one, 15-40. As we just serve in the net, second serve. Set point number 2. Serving to the forehand Sakkari. Forehand from Swiatek is good. Sakkari gets over the backhand. Swiatek backhand down the line, goes long. We're on 3. Sakkari takes it in the second. And we're going to a third. All right. Sakkari takes the second. And Swiatek's going to have to fight for this one. All right. Another 3-setter for Swiatek, back-to-back. We definitely have a match. I thought for sure when Swiatek got that... when Sakkari got broken and gave the break back, I thought, that's it. I thought Swiatek was going to finish the job, but Sakkari said no. All right. Here we go. We're going 3. All right. Doesn't Swiatek have those crazy record at 1000s after winning the first set? Ooh, good question. Great question. Yeah, she's never lost a match from a setup at a 1000. Is that what you're saying? Is that her record? She's like 100 and something and 0 after winning the first set. Okay, so no, she has lost 4 matches from a setup, but she hasn't lost a match from a setup in a 1000 since 2022. Well, that can't be right. Ostrava's not 1000. Hang on. Why isn't this showing me the right stat? Hang on. All right, 30 love, Sakkari. Yeah, so she's only lost in the qualies of Indian Wells, but she hasn't lost a match from a setup in a 1000 event ever. That is the stat. She has not lost a match from a setup in a main draw of a 1000. Only Indian Wells qualies back in the day. All right, 30 love. So Sakkari trying to do something that nobody else has been able to do. All right, Sakkari, 40 love. All right, Sakkari. $40 love. She hits it wide and it's 40-15. Swiatek lost to Raducanu in Rome from a setup. No, she didn't. That doesn't count. She didn't lose that match. She had to retire. It doesn't count as a... doesn't count. And I'm not saying that as a Swiatek fan. I'm saying that as a thing. Like, that doesn't count. If somebody retires from a match, like... Djokovic didn't come back from 2 sets to love down against Musetti at the French Open because Musetti retired, so it didn't count. Like, you know what? Like, that's... It doesn't, like, count as a... It counts as a win, but it doesn't count as a... I don't know. It's one of those weird things where if somebody retires in the match, it doesn't go like against the person who retired or whatever. I don't know. You're right though. That did happen, but it didn't. but it doesn't count as a loss. So she's still unbeaten. 106 games won after winning the first set. Yeah, and 0 losses. 1 retirement. All right, 1-love Sakkari in the final set. All right, there's a bit of forehand from Sakkari into the backhand Swiatek. Sakkari, a backhand again. The slice of Swiatek. Sakkari forehand on the attack. Slice goes into the volley of Sakkari, and Sakkari puts it away. Love 15. Love 15. Year-end championship, she lost from a setup. Yeah, but that's not a 1,000 event. That's a WTA Finals. That's the different event. It's not the same thing. Backhand down the line to the forehand of Sakkari. Lob goes up. And in. Swiatek nearly headbutts it. As Sakkari hit the drop shot. And Swiatek can't get it. Love 30. Sakkari is playing so well right now. Love 30. Love 30. All right, serve again. Serve again from Swiatek. As the return goes out by Sakkari, 15-30. As the return goes out by Sakkari. And it's 30-0. All right. Swiatek puts away the winner. It's 40-30. All right, 40-30, Swiatek to get on the board in the final set. All right, is it a point now from Sakkari? The backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari backhand into the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari with a drop, with a slice. Looked like a drop shot, but she hit it deep. Backhand to backhand rally. Swiatek goes down the line with the backhand into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek forehand down the line again. Sakkari gets with the backhand. Swiatek forehand cross into the slice of Sakkari. Sakkari in that 1-1. One all final set. Swiatek hanging on. All right, 1-1. By the way, to the person that was talking about the shop, Eric, Try it now. It should be working. By the way, if you click on the store chat, let me know if it works. Let me know if the store works. Can you access the store via the link? All right, 1-1. I was with a forehand in the net by Sakkari, love 15. Everybody click the link and see if it works. Love 15. As return goes out by Swiatek, 15-all. $15-all. As Sakkari comes in, puts away, 30-15. $30-15. As return goes to the floor to Sakkari. Sakkari in the net, 30-all. Chance for Swiatek to get this break. It's working? Okay, cool. Serve again. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek with a backhand. She can't get there. Too good by Sakkari. 40-30. Sakkari to keep in front in the final set. Ah, 40-30. As Sakkari, I think, double faulted. She's just yelling at the coaches. She's not happy. Deuce. All right, deuce. As we return now in the net by Swiatek. Advantage Sakkari. Advantage Sakkari to get the lead again. As the return goes back into Sakkari. Swiatek backhand. Down the line. Sakkari the pass. Oh, it's too good. 2-1 Sakkari, final set. Hey, Carmen, thank you for the €2 super sticker. Okay. This match is so close, I know, right? And we still have the best match to come, apparently. According to the internet. All right, Sakkari stays in front 2-1. Oh no, Stan's broken already. I'm glad we're not watching that match. Sakkari only player to defeat Alcaraz this year. True! True! So true. That's such a true thing to say. All right. All right, 2-1. As that goes in the net by Swiatek. Love 15. All right, Sakkari, great shot again. All right, is that drop shot from Swiatek is too good, 15-30. $15-30. And even Sakkari had to give a round of applause for that one. Serve again, Swiatek in the back of Sakkari. Return goes back to Swiatek. Sakkari. Backhand again to the back of Swiatek on the stretch. On Swiatek's backhand goes long. And it's 15-40. All right, as that goes out by Swiatek, and Sakkari breaks, 3-1 final set. All right, Swiatek's in big trouble. 3-1 Sakkari. Okay. Sakkari serving. Serve to the back of Swiatek, back in a Sakkari, into the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari, forehand on the stretch, goes wide. And it's love 15. Love 15. And Sakkari serves a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand. Swiatek return is into the front of Sakkari, and Sakkari overhits it. Love 30. Love 30. Your speculation on about possible double two-digit Grand Slam tally for Swiatek is almost wishful thinking, as the drop in our levels in 2024 is outstanding. And I'm Polish. Okay. Forehand out of the back of Sakkari. Forehand out from Swiatek. That's off the tape and wide. Oh, man. Swiatek was going crazy in that rally. But she missed it. It's 15-30. Well, I think Swiatek's going to win at least minimum one slam every year for the next. I believe. She's 24 years old and she's only got to win 4 slams in the rest of her career to get to 10. So I believe. Backhand Swiatek into the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand to the forehand of Sakkari. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari forehand on the line. Swiatek gets with the backhand. Sakkari backhand down the line in the net. Ooh. Swiatek got lucky. 15-30. Oh, sorry, 15-40. What is day 42? Day 42 of streaming. 15-40. We've been streaming 42 days in a row without a break. All right. Serve at the back of Swiatek return is a winner. There's the break back. Straight away. All right. Swiatek back on serve straight away. 3-2 Sakkari. All right. Swiatek back on serve. Demon is serving for the first set. There you go. So what was this Stan was winning stuff that everyone was talking about? By the way, Penko's playing doubles right now. She's winning. She's kind of dominating. All right. Swiatek back on serve. I want Sakkari to win, but I'll put money on Swiatek, okay? All right. Swiatek serves. Serve into the back end of Sakkari, but it's called a fault. Second serve. Much harder than I expected for Swiatek. Yeah, Sakkari's been playing well, though, this year. Serve into the forehand of Sakkari. Good return. Swiatek in the net with the forehand. Love 15. Love 15. Serve again. Here's the fault. Second serve. As the return goes the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Sakkari. The backhand of Swiatek. Swiatek goes wide. Love 30. Uh-oh. Love 30. Love 30. Sakkari looking for that break again. As the return goes the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari goes with a backhand, but Swiatek's volley goes wide. Love 40. Swiatek missing the, I wouldn't say easy volley, but it wasn't. She shouldn't have missed it. Love 40. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serve in the backhand Sakkari. Return goes in the backhand slice of Swiatek. Sakkari. Slice again to the slice of Swiatek. As Sakkari slices again to the slice of Swiatek. Sakkari. Slice down the line. Swiatek gets a forehand down the line again to the backhand Sakkari. Into the backhand slice of Swiatek. Sakkari. Slice again. Is a drop shot. Swiatek gets it. Oh, and hits a winner. Crazy shot. Crazy rally. Both just slicing it. Swiatek survives for now. 15-40. Slice cross-court winner from Swiatek. All right, 15-40. Serve again. Into the forehand of Sakkari. Forehand from Swiatek. Goes long. 4-2. Sakkari breaks again. Four, 2. Okay. 4-2. Sakkari. Final set. Serving to the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes to the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek can't get that. She went round the wrong way. Nice work by Sakkari. 15 love. So yeah, straight up to this, we got Mboko versus Raducanu. Serve to the forehand. Swiatek. Return goes off the tape. Slice in Sakkari. And then Swiatek backhand win up. And it's 15-0. So Raducanu the favourite to win the Open if Swiatek loses. I think Raducanu might be the favourite either way to win this title, even if Swiatek wins this match. Because Raducanu, I mean, probably, I don't know if before this match or before yesterday, like yesterday morning, if Raducanu was the favourite, but she's got to be the favourite now, even if Swiatek wins. 30-15. Sakkari trying to consolidate the break. Scripted fixed match? No, I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't work for tennis. As it a backhand rally. Now again to the slice of Sakkari. Forehand now from Swiatek. Sakkari hits a in short, but Swiatek's there with an easy backhand winner. 30-all. All right, serve again. Into the back of Swiatek. Return goes back to Sakkari, and Sakkari in the net. Swiatek with a breakback point. All right, serve again. As a return from Swiatek goes wide. And we get the deuce. Good serve from Sakkari. Deuce. All right. Sakkari serves again. Serving the forehand Swiatek. Great return. Sakkari gets it back. Into the back of Swiatek, who goes down the line for a winner. Advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek to get back on serve. Advantage Swiatek. Sakkari serves the forehand Swiatek. Forehand from Sakkari to the backhand of Swiatek. As Sakkari backhand is good. Swiatek gets it back. Sakkari goes down the middle. Swiatek forehand again to the backhand of Sakkari. As they go backhand to backhand, Sakkari again to the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari again to the backhand of Swiatek, who goes down the line into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek on the attack, comes to the net, but Sakkari with a passing shot winner. Back to deuce. Great rally, Sakkari in the end. What a passing shot to finish. Back to deuce. Swiatek played a good point. All right, we're back to deuce. Sakkari serves. Into the back of Swiatek. Back into Sakkari. Into the back of Swiatek. But that goes wide. Advantage Sakkari. Advantage Sakkari to take the 5-2 lead. Advantage Sakkari. All right, serve again, Sakkari. Is a let. Serving the forehand Swiatek. Good return. Sakkari gets it. Into the backhand Swiatek. Sakkari backhand again to the backhand Swiatek. Swiatek gets it wide. Sakkari 5-2. Good fight. All right. Swiatek will serve to stay in the match now. Jeez. Sakkari's on a comeback. She is on a comeback. 5-2. All right, how we doing, chap? How we doing? How we feeling? How are we feeling in the chat? Do I bet on these matches? Not, like, very, very rarely. Very rarely. And not today. By the way, Demonor won the first set against Stan. 6-4. Raducanu is going to be world number 2. If Swiatek loses, Raducanu still has to get to the final. Massive boost for Sakkari's confidence in her game and the mental to remember that she still has it. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Swiatek serving to stay in the match. Okay, 2 hours played. Penko Mukova final? That'd be kind of crazy. All right, serve. Into the forehand of Sakkari. Return to the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari. Forehand to the backhand of Swiatek. Swiatek in the net. Love 15. All right, love 15. Swiatek serves again. The backhand of Sakkari. Sakkari in the net. 15-all. All right, 15-all. As a return from Sakkari goes into the forehand of Swiatek. Oh, she hits it wide. She had a great body serve as well, Swiatek, and then just sprays the forehand. 15-30. Sakkari 2 points away. Swiatek serves. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Sakkari. Return. Goes long. 30-all. Swiatek serves again. An ace. All right. 40-30. All right, Swiatek to make Sakkari serve for this match. 40-30. Serving to the forehand of Sakkari. Return goes to the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari. Forehand in the net. Okay. 5-3. Swiatek holds. But it's going to be Sakkari serving for the match. All right. All the pressure on Sakkari now. All right, here we go. Serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari forehand to the backhand of Swiatek. Sakkari with a drop shot in the net. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15 serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. What's day 2? I don't know. All right, 15-0. Nice work from Sakkari. She serves again. A fold. Second serve. Serving to the backhand. Swiatek back into Sakkari to the backhand. Swiatek. That's a good shot. Sakkari gets it. Swiatek backhand again. To the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek backhand off the tape. Goes in. Oh, and then Sakkari hits it wide. 15-30. And I think Sakkari just told her mum to be quiet. She's like, hey, coach, can you tell the person next to you to be quiet? 30. All right, Sakkari serves again. Serving to the back of Swiatek. Return is good, but it was a fault, okay? Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand, Swiatek. Good return. Sakkari gets it. Backhand, Swiatek down the middle. Into the forehand, Sakkari. And Sakkari hits a winner. 30-all. It was like an inside-out, off-paced forehand winner. I don't think she meant to hit it like that. I think she was trying to hit it a lot harder than that. She hit it clean, but I don't think she meant to hit it that soft. But it worked. Who cares? 30-all. Sakkari serves. Into the forehand. Swiatek return is into the forehand. Sakkari. Sakkari in the net, though. Break point, Swiatek. 30-40. That's the thing with Swiatek. You got to beat her. She's not going to give you an error. You got to take this. Sakkari played it safe. 30-40. Swiatek to get the break back. Serving to the forehand. Swiatek return goes into the forehand. Sakkari. Drop shot is good. Swiatek gets there, but... Oh, wait, it goes in! Backhand. Sakkari's a winner! Wait, sorry, Swiatek hits a winner. What happened? What happened? Was that not up? Hang on, what happened? Sakkari thinks it's not up. We're getting a replay. Okay, we're getting a... It didn't look like Swiatek got there, and Sakkari just stood there, and Swiatek then hit the winner. The umpire said it was good. This is a big call. If Sakkari, if Swiatek got to this, it's a break. If Swiatek gets to this set, if it doesn't bounce twice, it's a break. It's a big call. So what happened was Sakkari hit a drop shot, Swiatek ran, it bounced twice according to Sakkari, and then Sakkari hit the volley, but then Swiatek got it and hit a backhand passing shot winner. And then Sakkari is standing there like, wait, hang on, double bounce, what do you mean? And I'll tell you what, we got these terrible replays, they're not very good. Like, tennis doesn't have the technology to do these replays properly. Even Sakkari's like, I don't see nothing. That replay is so blurry. Oh my God, what a shocking replay. That double bounced. It bounced twice. It definitely bounced twice. That bounced twice. Sakkari's pointing saying that bounced twice. Umpire says, what did the umpire say? That hit the ground twice. It's so blurry though. What a terrible replay. All right, it was a double bounce. All right. And look, people are going to be like, oh, Swiatek should know. No, she doesn't. She's on the run. There's no way Swiatek's running full on to get that. Yeah, no integrity, Swiatek. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, it definitely bounced. I don't know why they don't just go for the angle where it's behind. The camera's behind the court way better. I don't know why they do the side angle where it's blurry. Swiatek wouldn't have, like, she was running full on. She wasn't, she was just trying to get it. She wasn't thinking in the moment, oh yeah, it bounced. Like, plus, it's not even her call. Like, that's the thing with these things. It's not even her call, it's the umpire's call. But luckily, we got these replays because it saved Sakkari then. Deuce! We need better cameras, though, for these replays because these replays, that camera was rough. Anyway, Sakkari hits it out and Swiatek gets another break point. All right, advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. Bad replay. I know it's not easy to see the ball. The blurry ass replay. All right, serve into the forward. Swiatek return is just long. Back to deuce. Sakkari hasn't had a match point yet, but Swiatek's had a couple of chances to break. All right, another serve. Serving the forward. Swiatek return winner. All right, advantage Swiatek. Another break point to get back on serve. That was a ridiculous return. We don't expect basketball players to call fouls on themselves. Don't expect tennis players to call and ref themselves. Exactly. Good point. Very good point. All right, advantage Swiatek. Serving the forehand. Swiatek. Return goes into the back of Sakkari. Swiatek. Forehand into the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek. Again to the forehand of Sakkari. Sakkari hits it out. We're back on serve. 5-4. Swiatek breaks back. Yeah, you're right. You don't see, basketball players or even, the umpires are there to officiate. So, yeah. Why would Swiatek do the umpire's job for them? Again, I'm giving her benefit of the doubt that she couldn't get to it. She didn't, in the moment, she's running full on and she's just trying to scoop the ball up. She doesn't know, like, the millisecond it bounces before she hits it, like. But even if she did, it's not her call. It's the umpire's call. And thank God we have a replay because that also now eliminates the umpire's call being wrong. So it all ended well. Well, actually, no, it didn't because Sakkari got broken. But we got the right result for that one, for that point. Okay. The umpire should have caught it earlier. I mean, the umpire, it's hard for the umpire too because it's all in real time too, right? So that's why we have a replay. And the replay, at least the replay sorted that out. All right, 5-4. Sakkari still got the lead. She could still break to win this. It's not over yet for Swiatek. She's not back yet. She has to hold serve. Sakkari hasn't had a match point yet. It's been 2 points. She's been 2 points away a few times, but hasn't had a break yet. All right, by the way, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to like the video. We're almost at 400 likes. Appreciate that. We should be at 500 likes. Come on, this match is crazy. We've been so lucky the last couple of days. The last 24 hours, we've had 3 epic matches. Sorry, 4 epic matches. All right. Swiatek serving to stay in the match now. Serve to the forehand of Sakkari. Forehand from Swiatek to the backhand of Sakkari. Swiatek forehand. Into the Sakkari backhand. Again, the forehand of Swiatek. Deep into the backhand of Sakkari. Backhand of Swiatek again. Sakkari gets it. Swiatek backhand again. Cross court. Great shot. Sakkari slice goes long. Good angle by Swiatek. 15 love. 15 love. As with a serve into the backhand, but it's a fault. Second serve. Serve again. Oh, double fault. 15-all. 15-all. All right, serve again from Swiatek. Serving the forehand of Sakkari. Swiatek forehand goes in. Sakkari with a pass. Volley from Swiatek's good. And Sakkari hits a forehand in the net. And she's starting to get very upset, Sakkari. I mean, she was there for that shot. She probably should have made it better. At least make Swiatek volley again. She knows it. She overran it. 30-15. Demons serving for the match against Stan. All right. Serve again. Serving to the back end of Sakkari, but it's a fault. Second serve. Serve again. To the back end of Sakkari. Return the forehand to Swiatek. Sakkari wins the point. Swiatek overhits it. 30-all. Again, Sakkari 2 points away. All right, serve again. Into the back of Sakkari. Return goes in the front of Swiatek, who hits it wide. Sakkari's got a match point. 30-40. Match point. Maria Sakkari. To cause one of the biggest upsets of the season. 30-40. Is this upset of the year? Maybe? Is this upset of the year, actually? On the women's side. 30-40. Swiatek serves. An ace! Not yet. Not yet. It's not an upset yet. Shut up. It's not an upset. Not yet. Deuce. All right. Match point saved. Swiatek serves. Another good serve. Sakkari gets this one back. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Sakkari backhand. Again, the forehand of Swiatek. Cross court's good. Sakkari gets it. Swiatek hits it down the line in the corner for a winner. Well, it was gotten back. Actually, Sakkari got there, so it wasn't a clean winner, but she got there. Missed it. Great forehand from Swiatek into the corner. All right. Advantage Iga to take the game and level. Swiatek serves. Match point saved. Serving the back of Sakkari. Backhand now from Swiatek down the line. Sakkari, the passing shot is in the net. We're at 5-all. It is 5-5 in this final set. Match point saved. God, the last 24 hours, we have had banger after banger after banger. It's just been crazy, and this is joining that. We had Mboko saving match points to beat Andreeva. We had the final set with Zhang and Raducanu going 7-5. Even the Swiatek-Kasatkina match was kind of crazy how it started. And now this match. 5-5. Back to Sakkari. Sakkari's up 5-2, by the way. and had a match point at 5-4. And we still have a match after this. As the return goes in the backhand of Sakkari. Backhand out from Swiatek goes wide. 15 love. This is a very important game for Sakkari. She has to hold here. Otherwise, it feels like this match might be over very soon. Yeah, we've had some great matches over the last couple of days. Serve out wide the back and Swiatek back. Forehand from Sakkari is a winner. 30 love. Nice hitting from Sakkari. 30 love. Kalinskaya, yeah, she's playing at midnight again. Kalinskaya, she's just getting the worst luck. Having to play stupid o'clock every day. Sakkari serves again. As the backhand return goes out by Swiatek. 40 love. This is perfect for Sakkari. 40 love. Sakkari to get the lead. Love. As with a backhand now to the forehand of Swiatek. Shanked into the forehand of Sakkari. She puts it away. 6-5 Sakkari. Great hold. And she puts the pressure straight back on Swiatek. All right, 6-5 Sakkari. Final set. Great hold to serve. All right, how we doing, chat? Where are we watching from? I haven't asked that yet. Where are we watching from? Swiatek and the unforced errors, man. Well, that was just too good from Sakkari, that hold. That was probably the best game she's played all set on serve. We've got Africa, USA, New York, Montreal, New Zealand, Spain, Philippines, Chicago, Philippines, Indian Wells, England, South Carolina, Madrid, Germany, London, Budapest, Canada, Cleveland, India, Malaysia, Netherlands, Florida, Norway, Manchester, Zambia, Thailand, Poland. We've got Michigan, Romania, Ireland, Nigeria, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Poland, Sweden, Paris. We got Vegas, Singapore, Kazakhstan, Greece, Cincinnati. We've got San Francisco, Philippines, Austin, Ethiopia, Texas, Brazil, Berlin, Holland. All right, here we go. Swiatek serving to stay in the match again. She saved match points in the last game. She served to stay in the match 3 times already in this set. She was down 2-5. First serve is a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Sakkari. Return goes in the forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek in the net. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serving to the backhand of Sakkari. Forehand now from Swiatek. Sakkari with a passing shot. Swiatek with a drop volley is too good. 15-all. Good hands by Swiatek at the net. 15-all. Serve again. Serve again. Here's a fault by Swiatek. Second serve. Second serve. As the return goes in from Sakkari to the back of Swiatek. Sakkari on the attack with a forehand again. Swiatek backhand cross court. Sakkari gets with the backhand into the back of Swiatek. And Swiatek in the nets. 15-30. 15-30. Sakkari 2 points away again. Swiatek serves. Swiatek serves again. Oh, it's a fault. Second serve. Second serve, the back of Sakkari. Return goes to forehand. Swiatek who hits it. Wide! Oh, she had the forehand. She missed it. Just missed it. Match point Sakkari again. Two of them this time. 15-40. Again, is this upset of the year? It's got to be upset of the year on the women's side. 15-40. 2 match points for Sakkari now. Swiatek serves. Into the back of Sakkari. Return goes out. One more saved. 30-40. Still match point for Sakkari. $30-40. Match point number 3 for Maria Sakkari. Swiatek serves. Into the back of Sakkari. Return goes... No. It was called a let. Ooh. All right, serve again. Match point number 3, Sakkari. Swiatek can't get the serve right. She's like throwing the ball toss up. Oh, no. Serve again. Serve to the back of the Sakkari. Return goes down the line. Swiatek forehand. Down the line. Good shot. Up goes a lob. And Swiatek volley in the net. Oh, what a miss to end it. How did Swiatek miss that? She hit such a great approach and then she just hit a drop volley in the net. Terrible miss to end. Sakkari wins. Wow. Huge upset. One of the upsets of the season. Man. Swiatek could have done so many things with that volley. She could have hit a winner. Like, she could have hit it hard. She could have hit a drop volley. She could have done so many things. And she instead just hit a drop volley in the net. Anticlimactic end to the match, really. Sakkari wins. Swiatek's out. And Sakkari will play the winner of Mukova versus Kalinskaya. That's happening at 3 in the morning because everything's going way later. Wow, what a win though for Sakkari. What a season. She's having a comeback this year. Disappointing for Swiatek. She was so close in that second set to getting it done in straights. And she fought back from 2-5 down, but she just couldn't hold. What a win by Sakkari. I mean, actually though, is that upset of the year? I can't think of many more. I know Gauff losing this week was also a massive upset, but I mean, Gauff has those matchups. Like, she loses sometimes like that. Whereas Swiatek, I mean, this is someone that she hasn't lost to for a long time. It's got to be top 3 upset of the year. I don't know if it's the upset of the year, because I can't think. Maybe Svitolina. No, Svitolina beating Gauff's not a bigger upset than this. This is a bigger upset than that. Sakkari up to 33 in live rankings. Love that for her. Love that for Sakkari. She's got a massive smile on her face. More upsets to come for Swiatek? Well, that's not what I was asking. Is this upset of the year? Let me have a look. How many, like, what's been the biggest upset? Because this is this is a huge result. I mean, this might be the biggest upset of this tournament. Because I'm having a look here. When Gauff lost to Cocciaretto, did Gauff losing, was that bigger? Or maybe the Gauff match this week was a bigger upset. At least in the betting it was. But man, huge upset. But great for Sakkari. She's had a great start to the year. She's beaten some top quality players. And she's back into the top 40. And now she's into a semi-final here. She'll take on Mukova or Kalinskaya. That's an interesting semi-final. Raducanu on Boko coming up next. They're going to wonder if that's going to play Ostapenko. Raducanu the favorite, but she would have been the favorite before this. What's your deal with being an upset? What's your deal with not what? It's an upset. What do you want? What do you want me to say? I don't get it. Because we haven't had many massive upsets this year, so that's why we're talking about upsets. Because we haven't had any really that many upsets. It's been a pretty solid thing. Why is this an upset? Because Sakkari wasn't supposed to win. And Swiatek lost. So an upset is when the player that was the favorite loses. That's what an upset is. Sakkari was the big underdog, and she won. That's an upset. You're making it sound like Sakkari's not a good player. No, you're not listening. You're thinking that. No, that's not at all what it is. Calling it an upset doesn't mean that I think Sakkari's a bad player. That's crazy. Are you not listening to all the other things I'm saying? All the things I'm saying, she's played really well this year. She's back I'm giving all this praise to Sakkari, and you're like, yeah, but you said upset, so you obviously think she's shit. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Just because you say somebody was upset by somebody else does not mean that that person's crap. Crazy talk. Best player on the day wins. Well, yeah. Well, it's not always. Sometimes the worst player on the day wins. Cam is upset. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm going to cry. Anyways, next match, we're going to get to that right now. Boko versus Raducanu. Now, this is another great matchup. I didn't think this was going to be match of the day. I thought match of the day was next. But, hey, if the next match sucks, then that's fine. That match delivered. So jump on over there and talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to watch another quarterfinal. But, man, what a win by Sakkari. She's having a resurgence this year. Beat Swiatek for the first time in a long time. She levels the head-to-head with Swiatek as well. It's 4-all in the head-to-head, which is crazy. And, yeah, gets it done. 2-6, 6-4, 7-5. The first player to ever beat Swiatek from a set down in a 1,000 tournament. First ever player to do it. So there's your stat. I'll see you soon.